Daddy Dana White is back with some crazy fight news. Fights that we already knew that were going to happen, but they're still fire. They're all happening in October, so you already know October. Mark that on your calendars. Best month right now. UFC 321, Tom Aspinall's back. Our GOAT is back against Ciryl Gane in Abu Dhabi, dude. The real champ gets to defend his belt against Ciryl Gane, who we're going to talk about in this video. I already know. But that's not the only thing Daddy Dana White dropped. Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2, UFC 320. This one's October 4th. Brother. And this might be the best card. We also have co-main event Corey Sandhagen versus MERAB Dvalishvili, dude. Yo, we gotta put respect on MERAB's name. 3 fights in 1 year in the lighter weight classes too. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. MERAB is like that right now. We also have this banger. I did not expect this banger right here, bro. Prochazka versus Roundtree Jr. Somebody's getting knocked out. But we're going to talk about all these fights, man. Yo, 320 is insane. I'm not going to lie to you, but let's talk about our GOAT, our king, Tom Aspinall. He's back. He's back after almost a 2-year-long hiatus, bro, because Jon Jones decided to say, I'm going to fight him, even though he was never going to fight him. And guess what? Tom Aspinall retired Jon Jones without even fighting him, which, you know, the UFC should just pay him more money. But guess what? They already did. He's under a new contract. You know, Big Dog's getting that big money now because he's a champ. And his first title defense is against a guy who gets unlimited title unlimited title chances. Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane has gotten a title challenge against Francis Ngannou, Jon Jones. Dude, this man is getting unlimited title challenges, and I'm tired of it. I don't know why they keep respecting Ciryl Gane like that much. Obviously, let's be real. Let's be real real quick. Volkov was supposed to get the shot, but he was not going to get the shot. That's why they robbed him. And plus, they needed this because it's a way bigger fight than Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall, because it already happened. And Tom Aspinall, you know, submitted him. So, yeah. This fight, regardless, was going to happen. I still don't understand why they like this Frenchman so much. He is a bum. And Tom Aspinall is going to knock him out in the first round. Keep it a buck with y'all. Tom Aspinall is going to smoke Ciryl Gane. But this is a different, you know, this is not a morbidly obese person. You know, this isn't Curtis Blades. You know, this is a guy who, you know, he's pretty athletic for heavyweight. It's just, he's not, you know, very skilled like Tom Aspinall. So I think Tom Aspinall is going to go out here and destroy Ciryl Gane in the first round. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. This is in Abu Dhabi, which pisses me off because Abu Dhabi gets all the good freaking cards, bro. Why couldn't this be in T-Mobile Arena? Why couldn't they just, yo, England? They could have put this in the O2. O2 would have been jumping. But, you know, Tom Aspinall's first title defense is against Ciryl Gane. UFC 321. It's going to be in October 25th. So we get a really good pay-per-view in the beginning of the year. I mean, beginning of the month and towards the end of the month. So I can't wait for this fight. I just want to see Tom Aspinall fight. It's been so long and he wants to fight. And I think this is the perfect matchup for him, you know, to get his title run going. And we'll see what happens after Ciryl Gane, man. Could it be Almeida? We don't know. Could it be a new up-and-comer? We don't know. Tom Aspinall's basically wiped the floor with everybody in the heavyweight division. This is the reason why this matchup is happening. But I can't wait. I cannot wait. As you can see here, like, right here it says Gane is the type of fighter to get unlimited title shots. And it's true. It is so sad that he just has a glitch for this. I don't understand why. But Tom Aspinall, get it done, boy. We move on. UFC 320. We have Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2. We knew this fight was going to happen. You know, I think the UFC was just giving Alex Pereira time off. You know, he carried 2024, bro. he literally got the UFC on his back and carried them through 2024. You know, with the short notice fights after. So, you know, 2024 was a crap show if it wasn't for Alex Pereira. Let's be honest. Alex Pereira, you might go. Chama's back. The real question is, Chama's really old now, dude. And does Chama still have it in him to get a win over Ankalaev? And I'm gonna be honest, yo, I love Alex Pereira. Everybody likes Alex Pereira, dude. Chama, bro. But I think Magomed Ankalaev has the game plan to beat Alex Pereira, dude. And I don't think Alex Pereira is gonna win this fight. Sadly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really do want him to win this fight, but I don't think he is, bro. I just think he's almost 40 years old. Ankalaev is a lot younger. You know, he almost knocked out Alex Pereira in the second round of that first fight. You know, Alex Pereira was too worried about the takedown defense and not worried about the offense. It's a lot that's going to go on into the second fight. But I'm leaning more towards Magomed Ankalaev beating him. I think Magomed Ankalaev just has the game plan to beat Pereira. But if Pereira sleeps this man out cold, I'm going to be jumping with joy. Because sadly, Ankalaev is not the most exciting champ. That's kind of why they kind of run this one back. You know, Ankalaev really wanted to fight Pereira like in the summertime, like right after he just won it. He wanted to just, but you know, UFC said, yo, chill out, bro. When you do what Alex Pereira did in 2024, bro, then we'll talk, bro. Let's see what Ankalaev does, man. I think he's gonna win, but Pereira, please knock this guy out for me. Co-main event. And we get two title fights in this card is crazy. Corey Sandhagen versus Magomed Ankalaev. Corey Sandhagen versus MERAB Dvalishvili. Sorry, glazing Magomed Ankalaev, but MERAB Dvalishvili. Third fight this year. Third title defense this year. This dude's fighting. This man's gonna fight 3 times a year. Like, we cannot hate on MERAB Dvalishvili anymore, bro. MERAB is that good. The cardio king. And this fight right here is gonna be really interesting. I still think he's gonna go out there and MERAB his way into a win. And now he has finishing abilities. Now he finished Sean O'Malley. I don't know if he's going to choke out Corey Sandhagen, because Corey Sandhagen does have better jiu-jitsu and better grappling than O'Malley. But it's going to be interesting because, you know, Corey Sandhagen's pretty good on the feet. But this was the fight to make for MERAB. Corey Sandhagen gets another shot at the title. I still think MERAB is going to win, dude. I think MERAB is just too good right now. And there's not a person in the bantamweight division that we can say, like, okay, this guy has definitely got a chance at a MERAB. He's going to smoke him. Like, no, there's none of that. But Corey Sandhagen, he does have a chance, bro. He does have a chance. I feel like he has a better chance than Sean O'Malley in a way. I don't know. I'm still leaning more towards MERAB just 50-45ing this guy. Like, you know, I don't see anything crazy happening, but we move on. So the featured fight of this card for sure. Jiri Prochazka versus KHALIL Roundtree Jr. is an insane fight. This is an insane fight right here. Jiri Prochazka finally graduated university. This man decided, I'm going to read books and study. This man really just decided to go to university. I never thought Jiri Prochazka was gonna go to school and graduate, and he did. So congratulations on that. KHALIL Roundtree Jr. just finished smoking a Jamal Hill blunt, and I'm more excited for this fight than the Magomed Ankalaev versus Pereira fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. This fight right here, somebody's getting knocked out. Somebody for sure is getting knocked out. This might be a super technical fight. You know how KHALIL Roundtree is with his leg kicks. You know how Prochazka is. He has head movement now. It's two awkward styles of fighting. Well, not KHALIL, but, you know, it's the awkward style of fighting versus Prochazka. The technical skill and fighting of KHALIL Roundtree. This fight is is bound to be a banger. This has to be fight of the night. You know, both of these guys go to wars. They're Alex Pereira's sons. Bro, this right here, I cannot wait for this fight right here. This fight right here, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dana cooked with this one. Dana for sure cooked with this one. But brother, October is one of the most blessed cards on here. Let's be honest right now. We get two title shot fights in UFC 320 and that crazy banger of Khalil Rountree and Prochazka, and then we just wait for this banger at the end of the month, and we get to see Tom Aspinall knock out Cyril Gane finally. But I'm Gene Epps MMA. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm out.